nabuigo ayuiga watati profile net gauges au bunabono mbabwata normal corrugated nabuigo box corrugated asibigo babwata boomerang ayuari ayechigage emeronge tato asama bati ali ayechigage emeronge bere na isaro na isato mbabwata tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile grows nabuigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana Roman Jinko nabuigo web design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabone lia Chaco Grey, Brick Red, Tile Red, Maroon, Sky Blue nabuigo na Green ubutambe gwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya mabwate liga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase ouru MRM showroom onyare kabo gokwerera amabwate yu akomenya segeka ayo uchanye warrant nabuigo ayo orakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyega ya ouru superstores yegotoka se enyumba ya ouru complex imiyumucho yigo busongo iyo erangene duka ya Safaricom Mwigo ngotoka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera sete namba chabo 0111161500 Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo watu wote na
tariki emerongo ibere na isano tariki emerongo ibere na isatu chimutinyiga ugatano na kabere omwaka oyiga ritko rigochingirwa koba ritko ria abamagokoro abaya the gorgeous grandmother gonyo nyogokoro karo rumia eni ritko riokomochengera anonsia sore motomere kendali egere agoseseni buda byonsi bikogana that korigeria singencho ya amagokoro arenge gontebiga mongina bonyinyo abatebanga chingaki chigoika ebintu ngo chinchibire nante tugotebinga chingaki chiakare ake chingaki chokina waito igo yarenge nga monto begete chianga chitandogete iko arenge korekana buni barimo monto sarige tomoto monto renge gotoke tukia korete iga masangi iga ta chanueti oyo ne bali mwankoba lakini kakia rero iga okonyora abana bakura chianga chita bagoroka ngaraged unfinished chianga chitaera tigo se chibuto iro sina kichire watenga ine reversion abana barero abange gokonyora batigete tukigo igo no gotebinga ayu naria ntagete gotebia sirit kuneriga ase omonto enkoro nga tarare kurwa senseria France monto yega ni garenge kulia indagera enyinge angoli indagera buni Ekeombe monto yega egarenge goikaransa karomora abante Ekeombe mwachira moiga riri gose Jumapili sentinamubete indagera gakulia erebueka nero mukuri muna Ekeombe okwana se century ya 15 monto gange kuri ori pake ubi bwatera ni ubiga oria egere omanya kobanga na lia kwigota ayunkianda monto nkoro nga rub wadel omwaki omupira okoro nga baseball osewe wasolia baseball monto yera talen kumanyekana munale embo yaye njalenge kumanyekana agocha mamerani bale oigo gari kominyoka ominyokie gari yogenda na otiga kominyokie gari gosikara yikiro ye kongonta gwetani abo monto nabaye kuimoka ogenda ochikurwani chingiti chiro sana nabono chimamba ogenda ochikuchirwani asenseyo una nkotebi igabo kini ayo nkianda ikomineliga Diana Armstrong ega tugete nero musubati obwate Guinness Book of Records nero bwate recordenene asogo tuga chinchara chintambe chinchara chons chia magoko igo chikoba chibuti emerongo ene na ibere 42 feet Mkate oyo nero bwate record yo nekero umusacha kurwa senseri ya Pune India okoroku Shiridan Chilal ngo abwate chinchara chiokoboko kwae gokobe koba chinchara chintambe wetan chinchara chile chons chiabe musacho yiga aso mwaka o 1952 so mwaka bwirwe mochimi kianda merongo etano nebere kale miaka 14 karo mwanafunzi oso mworoki gwa beskuri ya kendali agakonya kogendi barasi akagwa nekaragwa omwalimu otemetiko mubwata akabuna enchara eyi atugete bono karatuga mwalimu oria akaigwobe akamoita numusacho yiga osomwana yiga akamwa gutuga chinchara chiaye ere chioka onde atanya gutwara asenseiga sengencheyo agatuga chinchara asegeka kimiaka emerongo etano nomwa na etano nomo 66 years kora 1952 mpaka 2018 na chinchara echo chianacho musacho ino ale wikira bono gabate miaka emerongo etano netatu na kianda 89 years ayun kianda no gotebinga ikaransa oiketoko ya manyibo tantanu bondo bonse botayo kuruga iga asigeta sini kegetembe buna basaki baito ba yariganirie na ko oyare tagaiga nchenko ya somere kura sense me manyerio akorokwa Nella Wilson makori chenkuru kwa Mkate Enock karibu na anato kwa ariganire
Totevia, mune serikali nichebeke climbing lane. Muna bamente para ende alikija uli kopira. Na ende babeke bumps.
Omoseneta bwe county ya Nyamira omosko kongo mogeni ni gaboririe serikali gosigasegere para ya kijauri chepilat iligokia ni mabasukana sense meyo.
Programs in Keroka, social transformation projects like markets, which we are doing in Keroka town, together with the back streets that we are doing to bitumen standards.
Serikali ya kaunti ya Nyamira ni yerobere tibu ya kigima elio kubaroseria abamenyi be kaunti yo chipara.
The thing is, I want to ask the LSK to concentrate on pushing for rule of law, and that rule of law includes taking suspects to court.
Waziri Bobole ndibo Kipchumba Murkomen nigaye mochirie Ekeombe kilikeba wakili Law Society of Kenya LSK asukuba igerera balia barubekana. Umuseneta bwe county ya Nyamira omoske Okongo Mugeni nigaeburirie county ya Nyamira gosa serikali ya county ya Nyamira kubaikirania abamenyi be county eyo chira chiria babarire techinga kichichi campaign. Polycarp Okara nigoritkulia lero aenge n'umuseneta oyo asibirero byoyomo bari basiria obugimo bwabo asumboskano bwe para asensemo ya Kijauri.
Gago kwa na sinsemechi gache kanyoro kia matorora kugigotoke me ya sinsemechi gache bunga ya North Mogrango omo seneta bwe county ya Nyamira moske Okongo Omogeni nigo agendere ko bwako ya mocha serikali asikirenga nigo yagendere ko bagekombe gesagukyo mugusia sensemo ya magenderero nanene asechibare yendukirire bo basokano mobe kunyara ko bago koira omwancho yiga asireta Joseph Mokaya oyo sirubwe mabwa kubwatakanamo no mabasokano bwe barasinsa mu kiri cya Kijauri
omo minisa agatotebya mune serikali nichebeke climbing lane muna bamente para ende alikijauri gotira na ende babeke bumps nonyo wakare kumaendelea aye kasongo ngoyo kande smatia nonyo wakare kumaendelea totara koruzi 2027 mwana wanda tumekile pale hiyo lakini gakorara kitoro 2027 ayeendeka matianya rangi
kulingana mono Kongo ni gagendere ko bagakoje mocha emirubiri ya serikali nanene eyubuye manyakanite buna empowerment amo ne mirubiri ya serikali kulingana monere eyo atebire etari gukora mirimo yaje bwikiranu gochasaba Kenya.
Hiyo grupu ya kina mama wanawachua shilingi 2000 wako watu 30 wanagawanya shilingi 64. Jamani hiyo ni haki kweli? Hiyo ni haki kweli? Sisi tunaomba wananchi wetu hata saa hii vile nimekuja watu bado wanalia ile kadi ya SHA ukienda hospitali inafanya ama inafanya wananchi? Inafanya ama ifanye? Sasa kama anataka kutusaidia siangeunda hiyo kadi ikae kama ile iliyokuwa zamani inaitwa NHIF.
Nigo Okongo bwagende ko bakuba mu kigati abarayikura ngo rwagusi abo bagende ko bagotogie serikali yera service asigari ngatira akora kende yonsigaza gukyomo gusi asatebere engakeye nigo mugusi atakere gukwana n'iryo gerimo asoko mu muske Fred Matiangi okoboko
abande mbara abagara ko baje watange garoto wataba Matiangi wato debiya mangana ta irorega mo matara yabo Muta ukali pesa kwa yato joinga inato ko mga ayos serikali wana igoro mwali gardetie donya sifuna omo sene to na yoro ekrabo le tunga de ngonya Matiangi yaro sis omo mroyo goro kubabu wino ekrabo le tuno mojumba Nairobi adonya Matiangi no to ko chiumwa kaji na to kararage ni na ni to ko binda kurwa ndo binda aki mota hote ya barende ababande bakare bonto kana babere sigarame babona kolini kuchindege bayira mekaiga to tera siyamo moko la tewengo minto Dr. Fred Okengo Matiangi ulitoko rugana form Matiangi ande ngo ikagaiga bare terapo naende otabana no ale na inu rasokyo musi naende ale mete 2027 o president toko bereta anajia
asinsemo yende omuske Okongo nigagendere ko bagakoboria omugavana we county ya Nyamira omuske amoski mumenyaribo kwene kibunango korare mirimo yae we kirano guchasa bamenye kurase county ya Nyamira elio kwenyorera amagenderero
elakie na to mugavana sio sajikoro ku 700 million to wega 6 billion motu yeyo ngamya ko matenga kila sanji nenda ketenja angero ko county chinde chikobeke chipare ramu county temese so ese icho namo mende tenende milioni 300 atowekere rani abantu bamotorora muna torega rero mbabolie mwanje totebira abana kiwe se shilingi 300 taji kuna atowekere ramu kuruseti matorore nderufutu mwaitobire
eginko reporter getaseni kya wanje kya Getembe Television gache kanyero kya matorora ekigotoke meye bunga ya North Mogrango meye county ya Nyamira inchego nkuru kwa Polycarp Okara
miamonopolika ne karotoka ndase nseminde baada se county Nyamira nigo omo oliki omonene ose omo county secretary bwe county ya Nyamira muske Dr. Jack Magara atebire mu serikali ya county yo nigo yeroberetibya elikubaroseria chipara na magendro amanene ase e county yo Fatgad Gesemba nigatwara chinkwana na kotonyorera roboti ruiga kurwase Dr. Jack Magara.
Emetieni etano nomo ya erire ekero omugavana bwe county ya Nyamira omuske Amos Nyaribo asioreti chimashine ejo chokurema epara ase chiward Jonsi emerongo Ibere chi county ya Nyamira igorero omu county secretary bwe county yo asireta Dr. Jack Espon Magara aenekebuna chipara che ward ya Nyamaya kyabanyoru na bumwagamo nigo kyaroisiwe nabono chimashine echo echigendrete koroisia chipara chiabokeira mekenene na boigo nyansiongo Magara boigo oenekirie omoroberio oyoiga bwo koroisia chipara nigo ogendrete asenchira endonge na boigo okubwatirana korase aba MCA nigo kore okuya.
Currently we invested in machinery, road construction machinery. So far we have done 3 wards are completed. We have done Nyamaya, we have done Omwagamo. We have also completed Kiabonyoru. We are currently working in 3 other wards. We are working in Bokeira. We are also in Mekenene, and partly we are moving into Nyansiongo ward.
Hase chipara cherami chikoroisiwa amone serikali ya Nyamira nigo akwanira omukia oyo obekire na serikali eyo ya Nyamira yokoroisia epara ekorwa ya center eyo egochagosoka nyangoso kilomita 5
investing in upgrading our roads to bitumen standard through a joint venture with Kura, that is Kenya Urban Roads Authority. We are tarmacking the road from Yaya Center and terminating in Egesi. That's about 8 kilometers of tarmac, and we have planned others within the current financial year to do additional tarmac roads, because we believe that if we improve our roads, then we are going to create economic transformation of our county.
Kukwana kurasa magacha manene ye county eyo nigo boigo akwanira emeroberio ye county eyiga yogokinya ebirengo bye municipality.
We established Keroka municipality. We were successful with our engagements with the World Bank that is currently funding jointly with us some of the programs in Keroka. Social transformation projects like markets, which we are doing in Keroka town, together with the back streets that we are doing to bitumen standards. All these aimed at creating a favorable economic environment for business people to do their business and create employment for our people, especially the youths.
Chingaki echecho nigo akwana ayaiga igoro yenchira county ya Robeirie igoro ya Chichiro.
We are also working with the national government to put up more additional markets. We have planned up for markets in Ekeonga, in Kemera. There's a market that is almost getting done in Kijauri. We have a market that has just been handed over to us in Kahawa. That all together we are trying to make sure that the business people have favorable environment and safe environments for them to do their business. The other roads, the other markets being done using the county funds. We have Nyamusi market that we are soon opening. We've just completed Nyabite market that is also lined up for opening.
Hiko ripotera Getembe kurasa magacha manene ye county ya Nyamira agotoka imeye bunge ya West Mugirango nje Fatgad Kisemba.
noroboti rofat gad gesemba na rudrogote iraseri bolio lirigoro ruri kubolia nga ase amagendro yechpara ase chikaunti chito chiagusi gose chikaunti chonse asomugusiare ine abaraya baigabaligeti ba kolire amagendro yechpara chipara chino nchingurire nchibekire chilami chipara chino nchibekire morom chigata chobuya korangana naye amagendro yechipara akolirwe nabaraya baiga baligeti 0726 44 7367 07 26 44 73 67 aboturekera boigo betera ase YouTube account yaito Getembe TV na boigo Facebook account yaito Getembe TV gabo chakaneli taliao asole ose ward yao ose constituency yao fak chaka kure kenyoro and then a ward ne constituency no any county tatabinga magendro kikwar nyata yo tatabida nyakaro teba mojumbo no mo MC one iko osituma nyindi bono para echio mo MC nchirichi ne echio mo MP nchirichi ekarto ko enda kurugam mwaziri bobolendi boime Kipchumba Murkomen nigo ababoliria basaye gwesoke na kubwata ebibande chinga kimne chiga moske niga tebire muna aiga kwenekia ngemero binero yokwenekia nga ebibande mbiroro abasaye bakubwata na koba tayari asekende gyonsi ase chinga kichire mutu
which I'll still say when I launch there. I want to encourage most Kenyans here, especially young people, to take their IDs. There are many young people here and many residents of Uasin Gishu who are of age above 18 and they don't have IDs. I want to encourage all of them to take their IDs. We are going to provide a better technology with live capture in all the sub-counties here in Uasin Gishu, and the IDs will be ready within 7 days. So there's no reason why many young people should not get their IDs so that they can be able to get government services and also participate in making very important decisions in the next elections.
Chinga chechecho mwaziri Murkomen nigo akemochirie ekembekelekya bawakili Law Society of Kenya LSK asengencho kyabegerete abantu bali bankurubekana muna nigo gekwegerera abasaria.
I saw the interview of the LSK president and I was surprised that she was arrogating herself the position of a judge. We have presented the evidence to court. How did she assess that it was not watertight? And how did she assess that he did not miss the threshold? That is a court process, you know. Once, and there is no court that admits a charge sheet that is defective, you know. There must be a prima facie evidence that shows clearly that there was burning of courts, there was burning of shops, there was cases of stealing of guns, and so defines clearly the acts of terrorism in the Prevention of Terrorism Act. It's very clear. It's even in black and white. As long as you're committing acts that are intended to create fear, destroy property, burn, they have white. They are instilling fear to the population and so forth. And the law is very clear on those issues. The thing is, I want to ask the LSK to concentrate on pushing for rule of law. And that rule of law includes taking suspects to court. Once they go to court, the president can either turn herself to become a defense counsel and therefore speak on behalf of the defense, but she can also speak on behalf of the people of Kenya who are suffering. I'm yet to hear LSK speak about the courts that were banned, the police stations that were banned, to speak about the vehicles that were banned, to speak about supermarkets that were looted and banned using petrol bombs. I want her to appreciate that she's not speaking for criminals only and suspects. She should speak for the people of Kenya. She should also speak for the peaceful protesters, whose peaceful protest has been disrupted by these same criminals we have arrested. I thought the LSK will be celebrating with the police that thank you very much because you are punishing these criminals that are infiltrating process so that in future we have peaceful protests. Instead, what do? They want to secure these criminals to be free so that when the next protest happens, they will be in the streets assisting other criminals to interfere with peaceful protests.
Na buo no tuguchira senkwana ilituko maiga y'umwaziri Murkomen gukwana.
Wako watu 30 wanagawanya shilingi 64. Jamani, hiyo ni haki kweli? Hiyo ni haki kweli? Sisi tunaomba wananchi wetu, hata saa hii vile nimekuja, watu bado wanalia ile kadi ya SHA ukienda hospitali inafanya ama inafanya wananchi? Inafanya ama haifanyi? Sasa kama anataka kutusaidia, si angeunda hiyo kadi ikae kama ile iliyokuwa zamani inaitwa NHIF.
Na keroto rasien kwana ngwetera chia SMS chiao Ibere sato egartuma ko ganda to bulinga ine amagendro yichpara ane kigwe ase omenya tiri yao aso kurwa award hosine constituency and then kwamanya kurwa ebirengera biao asa 0726447367 Josanya miaka nyamarika kurwa nyapara Ibere bunyamatuta ward aso muskima twerakora asekeno mwaka matwero temire kurende taraikerania amaganio buna achigete buyamono. Okay, and then ichaote nene egagote banga na Joyce egoteba na masabi na mogoi ekiage. Okay, igacha oenda sigete Mkate. I'm Lewis from Nyamira County. Nothing has been done, Yaribo. Okay, natikire gaba singencho mno mokwana Martha kurwa mukwerero Mata yogo bale na Richard aba gote abaiga matope tupu matinga kole mirimo Evelyn korwa rianya kang kiabonyor ward parani igere nywe amakoli aigoirwe. Okay, Vincent Obare Thomas Githinji kurwa Migori. My ward is Masimba. Like para ya kurwa Masimba town liuli Mosisa. Nothing has been done yet. Nimesikia is going aspirant MP. Okay, ndiko kwa nakurugabu tansome kwa ndanda go chisoma go terasa 0726447367 nere namba 8 ekerto kwa nakurugabu na inchera temo enga kurwa ikarango kyamo kama ward nyari bari Masaba constituency para yane kurwa Moremani kogende namba irungu terigo eteka chigari echigo eta no mojumbe. Okay, sawa ndabine bine kogenda nde onsi mna mwanda tukuchindikira atukubolinga amagendro yechipara yani roads development gentugo communication sega songo na kiere buyaga abu ase omenyete para chiombe chiri antu bana batenga iga seito nyanchwa ona libona chiachaki Karato kora kurwa toka se robotirunde nigo mojumbe okiharu omoskendinde nyoro abodirie aba Kenya bamenyete ase e constituency ya Kiharu kugenda se Nyagitari na konyoro bubwenia elio koenekia buna banyorire abwene bwabo ase okwegwa obugwenio bya kurwa se Nyagitari cheserikali ekoya kwana egari kolia rero ase constituency ya cyo kwanira omoswada bukurigereria obwenia.
Honorable Speaker, I see it as a paradox that healthcare is actually basically a fully devolved function. But when you look at the appropriation of the money that we give to our counties, vis-a-vis the money that remains in the national government, Honorable Speaker, that leaves a lot to be desired. And I think we need to walk the talk in terms of devolving even the funds and the resources that are needed for our county governments and our governors to be able to provide quality and accessible healthcare in our country. Honorable Speaker, we also have to think about healthcare as dynamic. We have seen in many countries, Honorable Speaker, that R&D budget for healthcare is always adequate, because the challenges that we face in regards to healthcare, Honorable Speaker, is dissipated by new inventions within the industry. And what makes that possible is the budget for research and development, which, Honorable Speaker, can go in many ways. One can be directly provided by the government for even private healthcare facilities to be able to invest in R&D by giving them, Honorable Speaker, incentives even around taxes. Honorable Speaker, it is important that all of us as people who serve the public, that we must continually always show confidence in the facilities that we provide monies for, even in this house. And Honorable Speaker, it's always an oxymoron that most of the public officers have insurances that cover them outside the public facilities. And Honorable Speaker, we should be the people who should be championing for quality service in those public facilities. It is important, Honorable Speaker, that all public facilities, and especially those who are covered using government resources, that we show confidence in public health facilities by seeking services there, Honorable Speaker, when they are needed.
Igo na tewaga ya kwana mangana ega ase bunge ya kiaru korende kosabu kwabera ega ya kwana ega ase bunge enene use National Assembly chinga gichoko etigwa gose yoko rigererio muswada bobogwenia ime yense Muraibu ense ya Kenya Dr. William Samuel Ruto ni igori tkolia lero amomochia kumurage biara oyo kabeire muna chibi no monene David Kenani Maraga asenge nchogo tabuna ense ya Kenya ya sinyire igo a tebabuna Maraga nigo akoreire ense egekagwe tani miaka merongene kona babu entko ya nande na kiara takeribaga igo chikora ense esinyete.
We have a great nation. We have a great nation. It is our duty and responsibility to make it greater. I listen a lot to what people say about the present and the future of our country. I listened to one gentleman who retired the other day after working, I think, for 40, 50 years. And he wants to be president. And I listened to him say, Kenya is a failed state. And I asked myself, so for 40 years, you have been working in a failed state? So you want to be president of a failed state? Really? You want us to entrust you to the leadership of a country you don't believe in, to a people you don't believe in? And just for the record, companies like Lindsay, Liaison, an exchange like Nairobi Stock Exchange, the best listed stock exchange last year in Africa, they don't exist in failed states.
Chingaki chicho Muraibu ense Dr. Ruto nigo boigo baboririe bari bakomereria serikali babekemmeroberi yabo teneni n'abantu bamanye nkibarachi kubakorera genta kama kwana nkirianga chingaki cyakaro chireke cyo kugenda nagenda kinya sabono neroro Muraibu ense.
I listened to another group of friends and Kenyans, brothers and sisters, who say Ruto must go. And for sure, just like those who were there before me, my time will come and I will go. Just like those who were there before me did. But respectfully, sirs, madams, let me ask you, So what are your reasons for this Ruto must go? I'm sure it's not because of the spelling of his name. Maybe because you don't agree with the ideas, the policies, and the plan he has for our nation, which is okay. But please, would you kindly favor us with your counter plan, with your alternative plan? Because the more I listen, the more it is sloganeering. It's not about a plan, it's not about an alternative plan. And, hey, we cannot replace a plan you don't like with nothing. And I hear my brothers and sisters say, let Ruto go, then we will figure out. And we will tell you what is the alternative plan later. We cannot tell you now. To me, that sounds like the wash conmanship.
Ekero tukurukuruga buntegete gukora singenchi biro byana gotegwa mbiribiya ngende ase obwango kolenga mna kwa nkundi kiragwetera number 0726447367 na ekero tugochikoganda kurwabo igondoche barimo kundikira mna bono barimo kundikira se omtandao oito o YouTube amsupua gitare Albert Matonda igagotabanga omugonchoro nyaramba epare inembe igo omu MCA kora ebintu byokora Dr. Narikoromange saba motemwamu mo esaba motemo mwamu nembe Mkate, and then Senior Sergeant Deborah Nyanchama Enock kura Chinsa mochia kitengela tachipara chimesigwe na tali tafadhali au kwa nanga chipara chimesigwe na sio tafadhali oyakuru kwa nere Elijah Makori kurwa kera PAG aigaro amagendo yechipara na temire Mkate. Evans kurwa kesima ward Nyamira County Nyameino na Nyaribo do something. Victor kurwa suneka chipara chia igaiga ego chire enywe, okay? Ego nabote ngomo MCO mbia okara. Lamek Makoro kurwa North Mugirango MP Road Mawawa Nyaututu imetengenezwa nusu. But ilitengenezwa vizuri. Wamaliza zote MCA tujaona. Thank you. And then Joshua Nyarunda kurwa Chinsa mochenya makoroto. Okay. I know what that usaba. Pastor Henry Ayora kurobogita ontena inche nonde gaiga esisa ward epara ekurwa manga police weta arambe niga enga omogondo totabetiri etariao. And then Dennis Okach gaki umu MCA oito okombo gaki nigo araire 2027 lakini MP ito aro pongezi kwake lakini gavana ya ito okay sinana ate na bochipara ono wasere MP umukwe na ate kwango teba because governor they are responsible as a chipara chions chire account chiria chia ba MCA gabana era nero goetia babwata na ba MCA ba chietia chipara chiagenda bare chiga tali mo MCA okoroseria bana ni chibasa kuruscha. This is your money, this is your tax money. Ego monda tenga nko baroserinde para ego diamond ro aino inwe buna ba menyi bensemeyo tali tafadhali buna Senior Sergeant Deborah Nyanchama Enock kwa nakora Chinsa mochiche kitengela erikero monto saba magendro mwa magano nyone chipara chimba saba chipara chingia nyone dispensary tabati amaliogo saba maliogo kirigento mnega kwa kurugabo tianko regabo ngina na Chinsa nye mna abasake baito korwa Polika Pukara ko cha monto korkwanga nere Dipo na Asanya, kuruoro Gabriel, kuruoro Monto Korkufat God, na mwensi ipi na tuabwaterana wikakoena kinga aya abere bia omo sub-editor Heron Ototo mwensi n'abantaba yamore saga gutwanchira chinga kicho ntukumirana obona boba semi bwa Getembe chinga kitumirane bona ibintu bire chikuru kwa Mkate Enock makori asameli ende akorkwa Kevin ongeri Chinsa inye tumirana
Magaka ninjo, ninjo Getembe, ninjo dorome, mangana mani, mangina ninjo.
Omurigereria bwekera mukimaise kia Getembe rituko ria to yoteba na ki murenda biro muitanga bi etari ya musaraibu murenda biro muitanga bi etari ya musarairo igonga ki ekarore ndete bintu bya obichokete bintu bya obuya omaiteke karina akorireke ndi mami chenkoreke na kiende koreke nabone kina akora muisonde igaye bono igore ndete ayo tori musaraibu tori you are not less tori omuntu ro muisurumbu ayo murenda biro muitanga bi etari ya musaraibu no muntu umoro na ndo tebangete igo eyene nkwana ozenga twebange se bintu bitokora kurituko wikirinde riegere tugwenere kenyoro tugwenere gesaku
Magaka ninjo, ninjo Getembe, ninjo dorome, mangana mani, mangina ninjo.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubwatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyuere company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi mense liga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biria bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chichi brand ao ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentere nigwa amavuta yani oil ya buigo chiria chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire cheri guririke iriria gatigati wekariguri iri abantabatinu buigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo bwochoganya chirangi wikabunuragani bwochoganire erangiriga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwikirano tutarire rero eliwe nyorere abamanyi naboigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho go musongo eyuerange neduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Asegeka k'emyaka 49 ebenki ya Kenya pamoja sako yabere n'omugusi negukinya omugusi ase enengo yae yabere gekurwa obukorere ase Chinsa mu buno savings loans obosemi bwo gutumika chibesam na diaspora savings ase bali Chinsa